Hi, my name is DrAlanBarnard. I'm CEO of Golden Research Labs. One of the areas that our research lab focus on is when we make decision mistakes, when we use intuition, and we really shouldn't, because we simply haven't developed that intuition. Think about a situation where you've got a person within an organization or within a domain like medicine that has become a real expert at some type of decision. The quality and speed when they make those decisions are just an order of magnitude better than anybody else. Unfortunately, this level of expertise has two major negatives that come with them. Is that when it really matters, we all want access to the top expert. And this puts a disproportional load on them. It turns them into bottlenecks. And that causes backlogs. People wanting their decision but having to wait, or they become unaffordable. The second fact of life that's related to this is that imagine them leaving their field or leaving their organization. Most of the knowledge that they've built up that is at the intuitive level are going to be lost forever. At best they might have written an article or maybe even a book about it, but that doesn't tell us exactly how they make those tough decision calls. Not even they know. They definitely know what they need to know to make the decision, but they don't know how they make the decision. So about 10 years ago, we partnered with Merlin Technologies. They are a pioneer in using artificial intelligence, not to learn from big data, but to learn directly from the top human experts. You can kind of think of it as artificial human intelligence. They've developed an artificial intelligence engine called Tom that allows us to extract human intuition, the intuition that the top experts use when making these tough decisions, within just a couple of hours. Intuition that probably took them 10, 20, 30 years to develop. And as I mentioned, would probably be lost if they leave the domain or they retire out of the organization. So how does it work? It's really simple, actually. We speak to the top expert. We find out what's a decision that they are exceptional in making, either because of the quality of speed of their decision making, what the outcomes of those decision making, and what the real things are that they need to know about a case to make their decision. We create a simulation model that then presents them with virtual cases, and all that's required from them is they simply give an answer. What would you do here? I would do this. What would you do there? I would do this. And every time they make that decision, Tom learns how they do it. And typically within just an hour or two, Tom can figure out exactly how they make that decision. And then we do a quality test to see if it was right, if Tom can really replicate or predict accurately. And of course, why that is so exciting is we've now digitized human intuition. When you digitize something, you can make it available with unlimited scalability, 24/7. Imagine the top cardiologist that has just retired, that have used Tom to figure out how he makes those tough decisions about treatment or diagnosis or dosage, and can make that available with unlimited scalability to any doctor anywhere on the planet. Or imagine a personal case where we move into a new area and we don't know where to buy a house or what is a fair price to pay. Now imagine that there's a real estate agent, and she has been doing this for the last 30, 40 years. So if we were lucky enough to have known her, she might have asked us a couple of questions and have told us, I think you should buy there, and this is how much you should pay. So imagine if she could use Tom to learn how she makes that decision and make it available, again, with unlimited scalability, 24/7, as if she was making every single decision. We are extremely excited about this technology. We have done a number of tests, field testing, very extensive field testing over the last decade or so. We've tested it within the medical side, learning how the top cardiologist or pathologist or clinicians make tough decisions. We've tested it in the justice system. We've learned how the top adult probation parole agents make very tough decisions about the risk profile of an offender or repeating offender, or what is an appropriate sentencing guideline, or what programs they would most benefit from. So if you work in an environment where there's a major gap in either quality or decision speed in either the corporate world or in your personal life. And this major gap in either quality or speed can be closed dramatically if the best person was always available to make that decision. I think you could benefit from Tom. I'd like to invite you to have a look at the information below this video about where you can read more about Tom and how it works exactly. And if you're interested or you have any questions, you're most welcome to contact us. We have a team of extremely passionate and very, very bright decision and artificial intelligence scientists that would most gladly help you to answer any questions you might have to start you on this journey.